Okay, so we discussed about the production engineer, the commander in the manufactory or in the factory, if you will. Now let's move to the second role here, which is manufacturing process engineer. This is another vital and very important role in every manufacturing. The process engineer is the system architect. Completely true. The focus is on physical process, tooling, and unit costs. The enemy is high scrap rates and brutal tool changeovers or tool breakdowns. The weapon is standardization or making anything standard. The main rule is to use different techniques like PFMEA, FMEA, Poke-Yoke, all the stuff that you will learn across your studies to catch the misalignments, reducing the physical or human error, and making anything smooth, seamless as possible. As the architect, every step needs to be documented. So the documentation is a must in this field. You must know how to work with process diagrams, process tools like Microsoft Visio or Bizaji. Those are the foundational tools for this job or this role. The typical day of the process engineer is to, it depends on the level of the company, but usually making some new processes. For example, we are planning for another production line, a brand new automobile. The process of painting, for example, is a step in the car manufacturing, the paint shop or the paintings. That requires some stuff. For example, the robotic arm comes and grabs the car. It moves down to a pond of some stuff like paints, water, other chemicals, and then comes out. Then the spray, and then the robots are going to spray it. Then it will go into a furnace maybe to heat it up, and the final paint is applied on the chassis or the car that is on the first modules. All these can break down to simple tasks. The job of the process engineer is to find what is the best practice of the industry in here, identify the current situation. Are we going up to the technology with the industry standards, or are we below that? Are there any quality requirements needed to be applied on that process? And all of these are finally come down to a process chart of the, for example, painting that I described. Next job or other tasks involve modifications of the current processes. For example, a typical process might be like the raw material comes into the conveyor belt, and then it goes to the person A inspects, and blah blah blah. The current process is not efficient. For example, we saw that we are way behind our production plan. The defect rate is high, and some other problems. So here typically the production engineer asks the process engineer in order to find a way to be better. And the job of the process engineer is to completely analyze the current processes, calculate and measure the metrics, the numbers, and try to design a way in order to get to a better state with better measures and better numbers, like reducing the waste, the times, the cost, or freeing up some personnel, staff. All of this can be a step forward. So the process engineer either creates new processes, modify current processes, or maybe completely remove old processes that we are no longer need. As an example, when a factory is formed, after some time, the process engineer understands that we do not need to do things like A, B, C. We can just remove the B and completely go from A to C. That will reduce some costs, that will benefit us in some other ways, and we just removed an unnecessary step. So all of these came down to the process engineer. It's suitable for some of y'all if you are an investigator by nature and you like to just document everything, to standardize everything, completely against the guys that will tell you, oh, we will get back to that in future, let it just be like that. That's not the type you want in process engineering.